friends, Alex Kai's here, and this is a home in Seattle. And welcome to my basement renovation! We bought this house a couple months ago, mostly because of this space. It's gonna be perfect for an office studio in the near future, and in the long term, possibly a family room or a primary bedroom suite. When we moved in, it really felt like a basement. It was a little smelly because of the carpet, and some of the drywall needed quite a bit of work. So let me show you what I've done in the past few days. I've gutted the space, removing the carpet, some of the drywall, all of the wood paneling, and I've also opened up this wall to make it feel a little brighter and airier. Before opening this up, I knew that there was a chance that this was going to be a load-bearing wall, and now that I've removed all of the drywall and I can see into the ceiling a little bit up here, I'm 90% sure that it is. Now, I'm no contractor, so take this with a grain of salt, but you can see a little bit up into here, these joists holding up the floor. They go perpendicular to this wall, so that's a good sign that this is a load-bearing wall. Also, this beam right here shows that whoever built this doorway thought that it was a load-bearing wall because they've reinforced it. So I'm gonna move forward, assuming that this is a load-bearing wall, and reinforce it accordingly before removing all of these studs. So I want to take this wall down, but since it is load bearing, it needs some temporary support so that the whole house doesn't fall down. So I built these walls here at an angle. There's one on both sides of this wall that I'm taking down, and that should support everything while I'm working. Now, what we're doing here is this beam, I'm just gonna replicate this all the way across so that this holds all of the weight from the floor above, and I hope it works. I always love visiting these mid-century modern homes around town. Most of them are in the North End, and we're going to Edmonds now because I found a very cool one that kind of a unique opportunity. Didn't sell on the offer review date when they usually sell really fast and for over asking. So Kendall and I are driving out to have a look at it to make sure that it's all right to send to a client. My shoes just broke. And now Kendall's Instagramming it. This is a nice spot. We're in pretty far north Edmonds, so it's a little tucked away. My clients, really their only requirement is being able to walk to a grocery store, which you can't really do here, so that's a little unfortunate. But the house looks like it's pretty. Let's go inside.
Oh, this is really cool. Look at this deck. They're speaking to me. Ooh, ginger beer though, nope. This is like telltale mid-century modern, right? With the stone entry, like just the entryway being stone. You're surrounded by trees. It's like this massive tree is in your living room. That's another telltale sign of mid-century modern, right? Like the indoor, outdoor barriers. There's not much barrier between the indoors and the outdoors. Look at that stove.
That's a cool stove. I like that.
It looks like a Jetson stove.
I love these big exposed beams, big rooms. It's a really nice open floor plan.
Yeah, and you can't really tell where the living room ends and the deck outdoor space starts. The deck is like bigger than the outdoor living space is bigger than the indoor living space.
Look how small that couch looks on the deck.
Kitchen needs to be updated for sure.
It has good bones. Look at that skylight, brick. There's some nice material choices. Yeah, it just needs some new cabinets and new appliances.
It's so hazy today, you can't really, it all just looks like sky, but that's water. And then looks like 3 bedrooms. Huge skylights in 2 of them. And then a third that's just smaller. So 3 bed, 1 bath.
I do like the skylights in the bedrooms. Those
Yeah,
are very
the light
nice.
is, especially because you are surrounded by a lot of big trees, so the skylights do help a lot.
So there's a nice secondary deck outside that we're gonna check out. And I really like the outdoor space. Let's see, I lost my shoes because they broke. Let's see if I can get down here.
So professional. I'm gonna go.
Spiders.
That's the beauty of mid-century modern, is that you could be in your house experiencing nature and you don't have to actually touch it.
Now, I like this one because it's priced at just under $1 million and it missed the offer review date. So in this market, it's something that you can get without competition. And it's a mid-century modern. It's a great deal. So I'm not very good at DIY content because I forgot to actually film putting up the header. But this is what it looks like. Let me show you. I made this big beam out of a 2x12, actually 2 of them. You can see they're sandwiched together with a little bit of a spacer there. And it was very heavy, but I was able to get it up all by myself. And now there's a big hole in the wall. So I think this is a great improvement. There's a lot more space, a lot more natural light. Now it's time to do some drywall and some framing, and I'll see you next time.